No indestructible. Always believe it. Semenyo. Oh. No indestructible. Always believe it. Semenyo. Oh. No indestructible. Always believe it. Semenyo. Oh. No indestructible. Always.
Ah, Semenyo, guys, comment Semenyo. Today, Liverpool might have won that game by 4-2 against Bournemouth, but Semenyo was the center of attention. Semenyo was the one everyone was talking about, not only for the goals he scored in the game, but also something happened in the game because of Antoine Semenyo, and the game had to be stopped. And I'm here to tell you every single thing that went on in Liverpool versus Bournemouth game in the English Premier League first game. And he gave everything, entertainment, drama. It was intense. The EPL is back. And guys, you could see that my tip of the weekend is going on smoothly. All the games that were played today, the 3 games have all gone through. If you have not tried it yet, please make sure to try. You can see it on your screen. But then I want us to talk about Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Liverpool won the game by 4-2, but I'm not going to lie, as a Ghanaian, looking at how my Ghanaian player did in that game, I cannot stop talking about him because at the moment, I was mesmerized. I was shocked looking at the way Antoine Semenyo carries the whole game to Liverpool. He said, I'm going to try and disturb Liverpool, and he did exactly that. Semenyo, comment Semenyo, guys. If we do it for Kudus, let's do it for other players that are doing extremely well with their club side. When Semenyo decided to extend his contract with Bournemouth until 2030, a lot of people said he did mistake and this and that. When they said Semenyo was valued at 70 million, people were like, it's too much, is this, is that. Semenyo has proven today that he is worth 70 million plus. He has shown it. Look at the performance from Semenyo. He has shown that today he is worth 70 million plus. That is a proper big game player there. Big game, comment Semenyo. Guys, Semenyo has proven to us that he is good. Because you see, something happened in the first half. Semenyo was going to do his usual long throws. And there was one fan in the stand sitting in a wheelchair, racially abusing Semenyo because of his color. Semenyo was like, what? I'm not going to stand for this. So Semenyo then reported to the referee, and the referee decided to stop the game to speak to the coaches on the touchline, letting them know the situation at hand and why they have to respect the player. Say no to racism. If it was any other player, he would have been broken down. It takes mental fortitude to continue playing that game. Meanwhile, knowing that there are fans in the stadium that are racially abusing you. That was Antoine Semenyo today. Guys, comment Semenyo. Look, I'm not going to stop talking about him because it takes another level of strength to move from racially being abused to scoring 2 quick goals for your club. Because you see, Liverpool was leading 2-0. Hugo Ekitike was playing extremely well. The Liverpool team was gelling because all their new players were in the game. Look at Jeremy Frimpong, Kekes, flying with Hugo Ekitike was all playing in the, look, Liverpool were playing good. They were playing good. But when Antoine Semenyo decided to take the game to Liverpool, it was something else. 2 quick look, the goals he was scoring there, the guy is filled with pace. He's filled with skill, strength. The physicality of Antoine Semenyo is not being mentioned enough. The presence he brings. Look, today, Konate, he did not get it easy crowd with Semenyo. That is the honor truth. He did not get it easy with Semenyo, and I'm proud. You see, it is not a mistake that he signed that contract extension. But let me let you know this. Semenyo last season scored 11 goals in the English Premier League. So far, first game, he has scored 2 goals. If he continues on this path, if he continues like this, he is going to surpass his personal best. I even said it in my earlier video that don't be surprised if he does that. But if he's able to do that, then I want to let you know that that contract extension was a bold move. It was a bold move. He's trying to tell all the teams that did not sign him this season that, look, I'm going to do more than what I did last season with the same team. Then your minds are going to change. Then you will know I'm worth 70 plus. What? comment Semenyo. Or if you're excited like I am, comment Semenyo. Oh, look. I looked at that game, I looked at the way Semenyo played, and I kept clapping. I think every team that will be looking at Semenyo right now would be wishing they had him in their team. Semenyo is doing an extremely good job with Bournemouth. Bournemouth are not underdogs like the way I thought they would, but they actually played the game very well until the last end when changes were made in the game. Chiesa came into the game and impacted the game. No, Musala scoring that beautiful goal at the end. I mean, 4-2 win to Liverpool, they deserve it. The fans were there to rally behind them. They did it for Diogo Jota. And I told you guys that they have a mission. They want to win the lead for Diogo Jota. So you can see these players are poised. They have made their minds ready. And they are one of the teams that I'm tipping. I'm tipping to win the English Premier League. Look, the dynamics of the team have changed a lot. This looks like a very new team. It will take time for them to gel. But when they do gel, that would be something else in the English Premier League, because you could see Hugo Ekitike doing his own thing. You could see Flying doing his own thing. All these new players are bringing in their strength and abilities onto the field of play to help Liverpool. But then, look, as much as I want to talk about Liverpool, this has to do with my boy. This has to do with Antoine, son of Semenyo and Jagbagbanto. Oh, Maba Efo and Jagbagbanto. Antoine, son of Semenyo and Jagbagba. I'm clapping for you. I'm clapping because you have made me proud. You have made everyone who watched that game as a Ghanaian proud. As much as I staked Liverpool straight win, I was still watching and I'm like, Semenyo, I want you to still score. If like spoil my bet, it's not anything. Semenyo spoil. It was because this is my first time that me try bet too. But I want Semenyo to spoil the bet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But then, guys, quickly, let's talk about some ratings. And this has to do with Antoine Semenyo's rating. He played the full 90 minutes. He scored 2 goals in that game. If you check his XG, which is the expected goals, he has 0.89. That means he was expected to score not less than 1 goal. I mean, he scored 2 goals in that game. If you take a look at distance covered in the game, he covered 10.6 kilometers. Number of sprints in the game, 10. Top speed, 32.7 kilometers per second. Total touches, 36. Accurate passes completed, 7 out of 16, accumulating to 44% because Liverpool were possessing the game a lot throughout. If you take a look at long ball successful, 2 out of 3. Shot on target, 2. And they all resulted into a goal too. 1 shot off target. If you take a look at dribble attempt successful, 1 out of 3. 1 big chance missed. And if you take a look at the rating, it is 8.8, the most rated player amongst the Bournemouth players. And I think he deserves it. For me, he was the man of the match. 1, he was racially abused. 2, he was able to come back from that and score 2 goals. If you're looking for a stronger player with a mentality to be able to go on in the game and win, it is Antoine Semenyo, because we have all seen him exhibit that on the pitch, and it goes a long way. It goes a long way to tell you that these players are nowhere to stand for racism. If someone doesn't do anything about it, they are going to do it themselves on the pitch and let the pitch do the talking. And that's what Antoine Semenyo did. And I'm really excited because this is the kind of form I want all these players to bring to in the national team. And it's very, very important. It looks like he's picking the form back from where he left it. Last season, 11 goals. So far, just 1 game, he has 2 goals. Imagine he keeps on like this and keeps on scoring. By the time he plays his 10th or 15th game, he will be having that same 11 goals and he will be done with his personal, best. But then, guys, Semenyo is off to an exciting start for Bournemouth in the new season, and I'm happy for him. Even though they lost, I think there are more games in the season where Bournemouth are going to win. They just happen to face one of the big contenders in the English Premier League, which is Liverpool. But then, guys, this is where I'm going to end it. Don't forget, the tip of the weekend is still live here on your screen. You're not too late. The Friday games are all done. They have all gone through. But we have Saturday and Sunday to still go. It's just 12 teams. Look at just the prediction and the tips. Very soon, as I said, every Friday, I'm going to try to find about 5 to 10 accounts so you guys can stick the bet. But then this is my weekend tip or weekend prediction. I mean, like, I check it out. If you have other ones too, let me know it down below in the comments. But then, guys, Semenyo was just fantastic today. He made my day. And guys, I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next one. Charlie, you go bye.